How many times in your Christian life have you heard something similar to this? The devil made me do it. I don't know why I did that. It had to have been Satan making me do it. Or, man, I'm just in the middle of the spiritual battle. Or how many times have you heard people say, Satan, he ain't got no power. I don't even know if he's real. Can you believe that? That people in the church don't believe Satan is real. Or you have people in the church who believe that every time they mess up, it's Satan's fault. And so this is what this shows us, is you have people on both ends of the spectrum, and is what it shows us is that there is little to no understanding biblically of spiritual warfare or the believer's battle. And so many Christians are walking around in the church defeated from day to day. They're full of anxiety. They're full of worry. They're full of doubt. Their heads are hanging low. Everything in their life that's going bad is Satan's fault, and they just don't know how to overcome it. Folks, we have been given the tools in Scripture to be able to do what James tells us in James chapter 4, and that is to stand and resist the enemy. So what? So that he will flee. But first, you have to realize you're in a battle. You have to realize the battle is real, and you have to know how to be able to stand and resist. And so that's what we're going to do in the coming weeks, is we're going to look at the tools that Scripture gives us to be able to be victorious in these areas of our life, to be able to stand and resist the enemy so that he will flee, to be able to have discernment between what is spiritual warfare and what is just simply sin nature. I mean, most of the times that we sin, Satan really isn't even around. We still have this sinful flesh that is attached to us. And so we want to be sure of what is spiritual warfare and what isn't. We want to be sure of what we're bringing on ourselves and what Satan is bringing on. And we want to know how he operates. We want to know who he is. Folks, the reality is the Bible teaches us about Satan. And the reason the Bible teaches us about Satan is so we can know our opponent, so we can begin to be victorious, so we can begin to be able to stand and resist. So in the coming weeks, we're going to look at who Satan is. What is Satan? Does he have power? Why didn't God destroy him when he fell? How can Satan meddle in our life? Can Satan be in more than one place at once? We're going to look at all of this from Scripture. Again, for the purpose of being able to win the battle by standing and resisting the enemy. And so, folks, I hope you enjoy this. I hope you're blessed by it.